You can't believe the propaganda that people say about other places. You think the Middle East is everybody walking out in the courtyard pulling cords, blowing up stuff. That's the ones they show you. You ever been to the UAE? You ever been to a place that's got 0.6% crime? You ever been to a place where the last car that was stolen in Dubai was 30 years ago? You ever been to Abu Dhabi where they've never had a stolen car? There are no bank robberies, there are no murders, there's no holdups.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can't believe everything that you hear. I repeat, you cannot believe everything that you hear and or see as it's being provided to you by certain media platforms. Because you already know they're gonna lie to you. And I kind of feel like they're gonna lie to you to keep you still, to keep you in place, to keep you complacent, to keep you in the rat race, to keep you sitting still. Now, courtesy of the video by none other than Mr. Steve Harvey himself, he was talking more so about the Middle Eastern area, more specifically UAE, Dubai, and places like that. I've personally been there. I had a chance to visit many years ago, and I have to say the country is legit. Expensive as hell, but it is legit, and probably one of the safest countries on the place of the earth, right? Leave your car doors open. Like I said, no thieving, no nothing like that. I kind of feel like the worst case scenario for any foreigner like myself or you that goes into that country, the worst case scenario, the worst thing that could happen to you is a plethora of things. If you're not married and you get caught holding hands with somebody that's not your wife, you can get in trouble for that. But getting into an accident with an Emirati, that'll probably fuck your life up. But that's neither here nor there. If you're driving and you get into an accident, your heart gonna fall to your ass because, of course, police and everybody gonna go for their people, right? Or you do anything, not necessarily you purposefully doing something, but if you do something to offend the people, that can be an issue, right? Or if you bump into them or touch me, you just want to make sure that you kind of avoid those situations. I know it seems a bit paranoid, but these are just things that I've seen a lot of foreigners getting in trouble for, right? More specifically, if you're not married to the woman that you're seen with, or it becomes offensive, it becomes a problem. But aside from that, getting back to the crime aspect, it is definitely one of the safest places that I've personally ever seen. Cleanest too. It's very, very clean out there, right? But I want to take that and expand it just outside of UAE and outside of the Middle East. Had it not been for a lot of guys getting into the military, had it not been for a lot of guys paying attention to your YouTube videos or following content that encouraged them to travel, many of the people around you who have not moved, who have not been anywhere, would consistently be in your ear telling you, why do you want to go to these places? Why do you want to be here? Why you want to go there, man? Ain't nothing happening over here. Everything is right here where we need it, right? Again, another barrier to overcome in keeping you complacent. If it's not the media in the news trying to sell you on the horror or the atrocities that are happening in the world, you're definitely going to get it from your people who probably ain't never traveled before because they're getting it from the same media source as you. They're going to continue to, when I would say, propagate or continue to sell you on the fact that that ain't where you want to be at, that ain't the place. Until you actually get there, you take the chance or you take the leap or whatever you want to say, you just put the naysayers to the side and you actually get there and you see it for yourself. Only then will you realize that everybody was purely bluffing. Now, let me preface this. I am not saying that bad things don't happen in foreign countries because that would be a lie. But here's the real, and this is what I want you to understand. Bad shit happens everywhere, right? Likely more bad shit happens in the United States with all due respect, they're probably in some of the countries you'll probably visit, right? I'm not gonna say bad things don't happen, but bad things happen everywhere in the world. So it's not as if you're gonna go to a country that completely has no bad things happening, right? That's what I want you to understand. My father told me this. I shouldn't say this, man, but my father used to tell me some things, right? Because he used to work government contract jobs. He used to be in some pretty bad places. We're talking about Jordan, Baghdad, Afghanistan, Iraq. My dad did some shit. He was in some places. But one thing he always told me is, man, when it's your time, it's your time. Right? When it is your time, it is your time. There ain't shit you can do about it. And it's true. Think about it. It don't matter if you're here in the United States, don't matter if you're in the Philippines, Thailand, Brazil, Colombia. When it's your time, it's your time. Wouldn't you rather live it up until it is your time? That's the reason why I want you guys to travel. I'm not gonna press this video on anymore. Shout out to the big homie Steve Harvey. Not gonna say that we agree on everything the brother says, but this one right here ticks a lot of boxes for a lot of us. Because when I say bad things happen everywhere, 100,000% true. It happens everywhere. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Except go about your business, stay alert, do the normal things that you would probably do in the United States overseas, and you'll probably be okay with the preference on just IQ and just being alert, not being, your American self if you're an ass in the United States being in other countries, right? But that's my time, effort, and energy, man. If you guys love this video, man, please feel free to share, like, comment, and subscribe. It's been a good time, man. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out.